Hey, good morning, everybody. This is for the August 26th lesson of Read 180. This is the whole group lesson. Um, I've been working with students to try to get their logins to work so that we can get the assessment taken. We will probably do that on Wednesday or Thursday to get that assessment taken so that they can start doing the individual work on their computers also. But this is kind of today's whole group lesson. Um, it's building off of yesterday's story of this young man named Shadrach Bokier. So today's primary goals are to listen actively and identify the topic and important details of a text. You can see that right here. So that's our literacy goal. Once again, listen actively and identify the topic and important details of a text. Um, then once again, academic community goal is to reflect on and discuss individual identity. Okay. We don't have a do now writing assignment today. It kind of tied in with yesterday's, which was if you are writing your life story, you would probably include. I finished that sentence by saying experiences from your childhood. I heard some people say challenges in your life. I heard one student say how we dealt with COVID when we had to when we went through that. Um, I heard people say talk about what goals people set. Okay, they're all really good answers, so I was happy about that. But that ties in with today's also. We also had a great discussion about mindset and the importance of mindset. Do we have a positive mindset or a negative mindset? So that's kind of where we're at right now with everything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Um, let's see. Okay, so zoom in. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, so Shadrach's story. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. This is about the young man who was once a Read 180 student. Um, Shadrach Bokier kept trying and kept writing, even when he wasn't sure he would succeed. Shadrach Bokier is an award-winning playwright and actor. The first act of his own life was more dramatic than anything he had ever seen on a stage. Shadrach was born in the West African country of Liberia in 1989, where a violent civil war claimed more than 200,000 lives. Living a nightmare, Shadrach escaped Liberia to the nearby country of Ghana with his mother. She sent him to live with his father, who had already fled to the United States. Shadrach was only a young child, but he was hopeful about a new life in America. Shadrach's American dream was more like a nightmare. Kids at school made fun of him as he struggled to learn English. He was held back twice. He feared that he would not even make it to high school. But the second act of his life was about to begin, thanks to Read 180 and an inspiring teacher named Mrs. Murphy. Taking a step. Let's see. Taking a step. Okay, if you're with me, you can see right here, taking a step. Shadrach wanted to improve so that he could go to high school and college. However, his dream seemed unlikely to happen. How could he do it? But Mrs. Murphy encouraged Shadrach to keep writing, and he did. The more Shadrach wrote, the more he improved. Soon his teacher realized that he was not somebody who could stay on the sidelines. Mrs. Murphy asked Shadrach to write an essay. She submitted his essay for a national award, and he won. Being able to write really, it changed my life in so many ways. After that, Shadrach wrote with a passion. In high school, he wrote a play called The Truth. It dealt with the harsh realities of bullying and violence. Shadrach and other students performed the play for their classmates. This inspired him to start his own theater company for young adults. The group is a huge success. Today, Shadrach is still writing, acting, and pursuing his dreams. Okay, so pretty cool story about this young man who had a lot going against him. Okay, he had a lot of things that were not going his way. He stuck with it. He worked hard, and it turned out for the best. He's very very successful now. So pretty cool right there. One thing that I'm going to do right now is let's think about our own. Okay, what is your story? Okay, yesterday, guys, remember I shared with you the story of me in my college math class. Okay, how I really really struggled. Wasn't sure if I would even pass this class, um, but how I persevered, I found help, and I stuck with it, and that was a huge success for me. Okay, other stories that or other challenges that I have faced. Um, I'm just trying to think of recent challenges that I have faced in my own life. Okay, so let's see. So a challenge that I have faced, um, you know, I, so when I was a junior in high school, I had to decide. I had a huge decision that I had to make, and so I had to decide if I was going to move. Um, so those of you who don't know me very well, my mother and father are divorced, and they both are remarried, and have been remarried for many, many years. But I had to make the decision for myself, not for my mom or for my dad or for anybody else, but for myself, if I should move. I was going through kind of a tough time as a junior in high school, and I had to make that decision. And I made the decision to move, and I moved schools, and that was a tough thing for me, but I felt that it was the best. So that was a challenge in my life, and it worked out really, really well. Um, so someone who inspires me, okay, I would fill in right here. My grandfather inspires me. He passed away about 6 years ago, but he was a World War II veteran, and he was shot in the Battle of the Bulge, and he suffered some major injuries, but his life has always inspired me. What I love, first off, I love my family. My motivation comes because of my love for my family, my wife and children, and my extended family. I also love my hobbies. I love to fish. I love to hunt. I love to coach basketball. Um, you know what? And I honestly, I love working. I enjoy working and feeling that success. My dream, my dream is to um, be a successful businessman. I recently, my wife and I, the last few years, we've started a property management business. I have a real estate license. I really love teaching school, so that's one of my dreams is to be an excellent educator, but also I would like to be a great businessman and and be successful that way. More about me. I love life. Life is good. Things are awesome. I do face challenges. Seems like this past summer, it was one challenge after the next. One night I laid awake and didn't even go to sleep the whole night because I had something on my mind and it was bothering me so bad. I got up early, and I just went to work. That's all I could do. Just had to get over it and go to work and get my mind off of it. However, it's worked out great. I just worked through it. So we all have challenges, we all have struggles. Uh, so Shadrach's profile challenge he faced was getting held back in school. Okay, the person who inspired him was his teacher. Okay, what I love, he loves writing plays. His dream is to inspire the world with my writing. More about me, I'm writing and acting and pursuing my college dreams. Who knows what I will accomplish next. Okay, I want you guys now to take time, okay, put your name right here, so-and-so's profile, Mr. Calder's profile, write your challenges, person who inspires you, what you love, what your dreams are, and some more about you, okay? Let's start with that, okay? Work hard, do a good job, That is today's whole group assignment. So I want you guys to go ahead and do that. Listen, those of you who are online, okay, I am going to add this section into a discussion, okay, and you guys can fill that out in the discussion. That would be awesome. So that will be on Canvas, okay? You guys have an amazing day. I will let you know when we're going to do the Scholastic Reading Inventory quiz. Those of you who are working at home, I would love to visit with you about what's going on, about getting you your login. I'll be reaching out to your parents. So if you guys need anything, please email me, jcalder@richschool.org. jcalder@richschool.org. Okay? Guys, have an amazing day. Thanks so much.